Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, shooting you another video as I drive in to fight the good fight for injured people early in the morning. So I'm on my way in. It's getting a little stuffy in here. I had to turn my AC on low. Um, Topic today is, why do you take it personally? So I think, like, if you have read my website and you saw the video about why I became a lawyer, why I represent injured people, and even just like, what's wrong with this guy? Why does he shoot all these videos? Why does he do all these free tools for injured people? You may not have thought that, but I got a ton of lawyers. When you're a lawyer, you meet other lawyers and all this stuff. And I got to tell you, most of the lawyers I meet are very dollar focused, right? And maybe in my career, I should have been more dollar focused and less focused on the people, helping people, um, that kind of thing. But if you watched the video on my website, you know the story about my father who got hurt when I was a kid, and he's a physical guy, got a pretty serious injury that was with him for the rest of his life, pretty much ruined his life. And I discovered later in life that that was a big motivator for me, like why I got into the business. I'm sure that that's a big part of it, right? And I think what happened is that event in my father's life, it changed our family quite a bit. Like the trajectory of the family, the energy of the household was negative, you know. I remember as a little kid, it was like, dad worked all the time. He was the hero. Kids were always excited to see him when he came home. And then, after his injury, it was just completely different. And I've always, I was thinking about it this weekend. I've always had this empathy inside of me, or this understanding that life is hard. I just had a conversation with a lady who's had multiple illnesses, one right after the other, and it really has screwed up her life and made her life real hard. And, that's how I started thinking about this. Like, life is really hard, and when you're having a happy life and prosperity, it's a delicate balance. You're lucky and you don't even realize how lucky you are. And, an injury, even a minor injury, that makes your life 5% harder, makes it only 5% harder to get out of bed, 5% harder to get in the shower. I'm talking about like a neck ache or a backache or a shoulder or a leg that just makes everything 5% harder. Your mood is 5% worse. You got 5% less patience for your kids, your husband or your wife, your boss, your friends. You go to that 5%. I mean, I don't know about you, but as I get older, going out and doing things or going to social events just because of the pressures of life and you're older, you got less energy, and then add 5% of not wanting to do it. 5% embarrassment that you're not healthy, or embarrassment that you have a limp, or embarrassment that you get tired because you're sitting with your friends or you're bowling or you're doing whatever. And that 5% makes you tired, and the 5% makes you go home early. And that 5% puts you in a little bit of worse mood, so you can't really enjoy it. So you can do all the things that you used to do, but it's that 5% that'll keep you at home and you lose contact with your friends. That 5% makes you not want to go hang out with your family. That 5% makes you not want to go see the new movie that would otherwise give you pleasure and you'd enjoy your life. Now imagine if it's 10% or 20% or 50% or 80%. And those are the things we never think about, lawyers don't think about, lawyers don't talk about, they don't talk to their clients about it. And clients experience it, but they often can't articulate it. And I've had a lot of empathy. I've had people tell me, they're like, oh, you're too nice, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm not nice to people who act like assholes. Pardon the language. I'm not nice to aggressive people or defense attorneys who are trying to take advantage of somebody. The people I'm nice to are the people who need it, because I have a lot of empathy and compassion in my heart for people who are struggling and who are down and out, because those are the people who need it. And most people in that situation didn't ask for that situation, but they're sure as hell living through it, right? So that's why, like, I'm a soft touch when it comes to people who are all screwed up. Now, I've gotten better at it just because I've had to. Um, Economically, everybody I know is struggling. Everyone I know. Like, the prices are up, it's rents have gone up, mortgages have gone up, food has gone up, car prices, gas, everything. And everybody's struggling. They say in the news that businesses are looking for employees, but every employee I know who's looking for a job or looking for a better job, the application process takes 6 months, and the good jobs aren't out there. So they got jobs where you work, you know, tons of hours with tons of responsibility, but they don't want to pay you anything. Or you got to work a ton of hours for a low wage, which, is fine, especially if you're younger, you don't have skills, you don't have experience, you're trying to build a career, but there's a limit to how bad they can treat you and how many hours you have to work. And I'll tell you, like, I've been a boss, I've been an employer. When you have a really good employee and then some crappy ones, you really rely on the good one. And then the negative part of it is you tend to overload the good employee and disillusion them. So it sucks, but it's the way it is. These businesses need to learn that when you got a good employee, you got to reward them. And that means telling them thank you and paying them, right? So anyway, that's sort of the way I think of injury cases and injured people. It doesn't have to be a catastrophic injury to transform your life. My father's was. But your injury doesn't have to be catastrophic when you're holding on by a thread. When the 5% that the injury changes your life is the straw that broke the camel's back, any permanent injury, any permanent problem that follows you around for the rest of your life is going to cause you a lot of problems. So if you've been injured, you need to make sure you got a lawyer who understands that, is willing to talk about it, is willing to think about it, and is willing to fight about it. Fight for you about it. Because insurance companies don't think about that stuff, and worse than that, they don't give a crap. They don't care about that stuff. The minute they sign that check and settle that case, the case is over. They wash their hands, on to the next one. They don't care. So anyway, I'll stop talking now. I know that's not directly telling you how much your case is worth or how much money your case is worth or anything like that, but it's just something I was thinking about this weekend that I thought I'd share with you. So guys, I appreciate you watching the channel. I've had a couple of people recently ask me whether I could represent them when they're out of the state of Illinois. You should give me a call. I can. I represent people all over the United States, but because I'm only licensed in the state of Illinois, what I do is I'm a member of two organizations that are nationwide, and I've met injury lawyers who do what I do and do extra training to get good at what they do through these organizations. So I've met lawyers in almost all of the 50 states, and I can probably connect you with somebody I know or somebody who I personally know, who I know is an excellent lawyer. I can connect you with somebody in your state. And the advantage is if I'm involved in the case, I keep your file open in my office and you can call me if there are problems, right? If you have questions, you can't reach the local lawyer. So anyway, whether you're in the state of Illinois or outside the state of Illinois, if you or anyone you know has been injured in an accident, you want to send them my way, I'd appreciate it. You can call me anytime, night or day, 312-500-4500. That's 312-500-4500. Anytime, night or day, free consultation, doesn't cost you anything. Okay? What else? What else? Sometimes you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, but I built two really cool tools. They're on my website. They're free to use. Links in the description. One is called the Case Cash Calculator. Tells you what the settlement value of your case might be. The other one is called the Good Case Calculator. Tells you whether you might have a good case or whether you might have a case with some challenges. The cool part is completely free to use. You can use them as many times as you want. You can share them with friends. As I said, links to both of those are in the description under the video. And the cool part is it literally takes you 10 to 20 seconds. You answer a few questions off the top of your head. And in 20 seconds flat, for free, without talking to a lawyer, you get custom information about your particular situation. How cool is that? And I'm getting a ton of positive feedback, tons of people thanking me, telling me the tools were very helpful for them. So check those out. You know, I've got over 300 videos on my YouTube channel, so check out my YouTube channel and you can type your question in the search box on my channel and you might get the answer to my videos. Another thing you can do is subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I release videos. Right now I'm releasing 2 videos a week. That may change in the future as I get busy, but for now, we're golden. Um, what else? What else? Please consider liking the video. And, you know, if you have a question that you'd like me to shoot a video on or a topic that you want explained, leave it in the comments section and I'll shoot a custom video for you. I'll release it to everybody. And, you know, if you leave information about your case in the comment section, don't go into too much detail because the defense lawyer and the insurance company are able to see it. So if they ever do a search somehow or hire an internet company to look up all your social media posts, they might be able to find your comments. So keep those private, okay? And if you have a detailed question, it's better to just call me at 312-500-4500. Finally, if you enjoy the free information, the advice I give for free, the tools on my website, my book, my CD, my injury cheat sheet, the videos, all that good stuff, and you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, it would really help me out. If you could leave me a 5-star review on Google, it would help me compete against the multimillionaires in my market. All you have to do is go to there's a link in the description down below. All you do is go there on your phone, tablet, or computer. It takes you right to the page, click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit. Literally 5 or 10 seconds for you. Super easy to do, but an invaluable favor to me that I will always appreciate and I will never forget. So if you're comfortable doing that, please do it. Otherwise, if you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. We're still friends. You are still welcome to watch all my videos, benefit from it, use my tools, you know, get in custom information on your situation, and of course, call me if you have a question or you have a case that you might need help on, okay? So you can reach me 312-500-4500. That's 312-500-4500. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you and your family are well. And if there's anything I can do for you, give me a call, okay? Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.